Hi, good evening, Kalyan.
Hey, Preeti. Good evening.
You had an interview today?
Sorry, say it again.
Did you have your interview?
Yeah. It did. Yeah. Yeah, it was good.
You're
It was,
smiling.
yeah, no, it was good. And yeah, yeah, it was more of,
Conversation again.
yeah, it was more of conversation and more of strategy, more of, in terms of,
Exchange of views.
yeah.
I guess at that level, it is like that, right?
I don't know. So let's hope. I mean,
Nice.
so I'll come to know maybe in few days. Yeah, but the important thing is uh, I'm having good time. I'm enjoying these conversations. Okay, it's not
Mhm.
it's not the typical.
Stressful, anything to be worked up about.
Huh? What's that?
It's not stressful, not anything to
Ah,
be worked up about.
ah. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
You're polished by now. You like,
Thanks to you all for putting in all the
it's like,
effort. So hopefully it should translate into tangible success. Okay, so yeah.
absolutely. Wish you the best.
Thank you. Yeah.
All the best, Kalyan.
Thanks, Bharatish. Yeah.
It will soon translate. So we are still waiting
Hello,
for
good evening, everyone.
good evening. Okay, so we have Preeti ji, Kalyan ji, Marutish. Ravi ji, will you also be doing the vision, the storyboard?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, fantastic. Great. Then we have, and Balaji? Balaji is exempted.
But I am now I am in Banaras, madam. For
Bana-
RD purchase, I came for RD purchase, madam.
All right. Okay, Balaji, you can listen. All right. Okay, then.
There for Audi purchase.
Huh?
RD for RD discount sales, madam.
Man.
Audi car, vehicle, Audi car.
Audi.
No, RD car nahi. For RD season, no. April, May.
Audit season.
May. June, July, yeah.
Okay.
40 days RD discount sales, madam. Yearly once you put it.
Okay.
ஆடி மாசமா
RD month, yeah.
ஆடி மாசம் சொல்றீங்களா?
Yes, madam, correct, madam. Ama, madam.
Okay.
All the best, sir.
Okay, madam.
Okay. So who wants to start? Who wants to go first?
Yeah, probably I'll go. Gitanjali, I mean, I have not practiced, but I just prepared a couple of minutes before. One of the uh, uh, what is that? One of the story which I had experienced in my recent role with Verizon. So shall I go? I mean, I'll just look at my screen and then I'll share.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. One of our strategic enterprise customer was considering.
Wait. Are we recording now? Oh, yeah. Okay. Now you can go.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Good evening. One of our strategic enterprise customer was considering terminating a $15 million managed security services contract due to service dissatisfaction. After learning this through a customer governance discussion, I led a cross-functional service recovery initiative, which involved sales, account management, service delivery, and SOC teams. Through root cause analysis, we identified a delayed response to customer change requests as the primary issue. Then we established a clear ownership, communication SLAs, escalation governance, and a corrective action plan. So as a result, customer confidence was restored, the account was retained, and the client renewed for 3 years instead of a 1 year extension, protecting over $15 million in revenue and strengthening the long-term partnership. Thank you.
Mahesh, can you speak this a little slowly? You were literally running.
Okay. Okay. All right. So try again. All right. Hi, everyone. Good evening. One of our strategic enterprise customers was considering terminating a $15 million managed security services contract due to service dissatisfaction. After learning this through a customer governance discussion, I led a cross-functional service recovery initiative involving sales, account management, service delivery, and SOC teams. Through root cause analysis, we identified a delayed responses to customer change requests was the primary issue. Then I established a clear ownership, communication SLAs, escalation governance, and proper corrective action plan. As a result, the customer confidence was restored, the account was retained, and also the client renewed for 3 years instead of a 1 year extension, which we protected over $15 million revenue and strengthening the long-term partnership with the customer. Thank you.
Thank you, Marutish. Okay, now you are supposed to give 2 good points about yourself and 2 negatives about yourself.
I should talk about
You
myself.
should do it yourself, yes.
Learnings, not negatives.
Yep.
It's 2 positives and 2 learnings.
Okay.
On this STAR framework you're referring, or what is that? I didn't get that. I didn't
Yeah.
get your question.
On your performance, what
Okay, what
the
I
way
delivered
you
just
have
now.
narrated this,
Okay,
you are
all right.
supposed to
Yourself,
give your own
your-
feedback.
Yeah,
Others will
yourself.
not give feedback. You can give
Yeah,
feedback
when
for
you
yourself.
reflect, your self-reflection,
Okay.
your self-reflection on how you narrated this story
Okay.
and what could have been better and
Okay.
what is
All
that
right.
you did fantastic.
Okay. All right.
Your
Fine.
own
Yeah.
self-reflection.
Okay. So, learnings, probably I'll start with the learning. I mean, as Gitanjali mentioned, probably I went fast, pace was fast, but that's my natural speed. Because I have seen even in earlier discussions also, when I give my proper intro, I go with the flow. Of course, I was given the feedback that I should slow down, my pace should in control. But when I slow down, I lose my points. What I should communicate next, I lose my points. So I'm trying to work on that. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm not able to improve on that area. I should go flow. Now, even I mean, without looking at the screen, also, if I have to give my intro, I'll just go the same pace. So probably that's one of the learning, which of course I have to work on it. If I have to improve, I have to work on that. And yeah, second learning, of course, though Gitanjali has messaged that okay, we need to be prepared for the STAR framework. I could not, I could not find time, and I was not able to prepare. I mean, without looking at the screen, I should have given that story, which I could not. So looking at the screen, I shared that story. Positive, yes. I mean, I would say that I know what exactly happened, where I mean, what are the teams involved, how I did that. So if without looking at the screen, without looking at the ChatGPT screen, probably I would have given in other way. Yeah. So these are my reflections I would like to share.
So the thing is that now that you had the story in front of you, and when you are
Yeah.
not losing your points any which ways, you could have
Yeah.
gone slow and practiced slowly.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
This was a way to practice when their points are right in front of your eyes. All right, good. Who's going next? Or okay, final feedback we'll take later. Let everybody go first.
I guess if we get the feedback right, and then that will be easy, right? I mean, or else we will forget. I mean, what feedback we need to give for each person.
Okay. So who wants to give feedback?
Anyone? Yeah, I welcome. I'm ready to take the feedback.
Maybe Preeti, you can go first.
My feedback is Marutish has identified his positives and his reflections correctly, and he was precise. And I think it does not matter if you're looking at the screen, but yeah, good going.
Thank you, Preeti.
Yeah, so from my standpoint, so the good things are, so you have quantified this in terms of dollar terms, saying what was at stake, which brought in the gravity of the situation. You talked about $15 million managed services contract at stake, right? And,
Yeah.
okay. And then you talked about bringing in multidisciplinary teams together.
Yeah. Okay.
And ensuring that everyone is aligned towards that objective of that particular renewal happening, right? So which is again talks about your capabilities and your connections and your persuasion skills. Okay, which is pretty good. From I think from an areas of improvement standpoint, what I would feel is if you can say, if you can sort of say that if there were some frameworks that were built out of this, if let's say you have institutionalized let's say a process, so
Okay.
not just for this particular situation or for
Okay.
this particular account, right? If let's say you had a framework and that framework was repeatedly used,
Okay.
so you have institutionalized that framework.
Yeah.
And this was not a one-off thing, and you kept on,
Yeah.
maybe making improvements.
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
Something
Yes.
like that, if you can add, it will say that you have not just tried to solve this problem, but
Yeah.
you had a big picture.
Overall.
And
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
that's about it, Maratish. Yeah, good.
Okay.
Yeah.
In fact, actually, I had one same story. I mean, as you mentioned, I had a same story while working in Accenture. There was no onboarding form. I mean, onboarding process for the new member who is joining the team. Because once the new member onboards, there will be lots of process he has to learn, which was not there. So when I joined that particular team, I prepared one LMS ready reckoner document, and then I got it reviewed and vetted by my senior leadership team. So what happened? That document was rolled out
Marutish, this is your
across Accenture.
next week's story. You're sharing your next week's story.
No. I mean, I just I
get
was
it.
saying that yeah.
I am
Best practice.
sure Marutish will have many stories. His story bank
So-
is not what do you say?
So that process was rolled out across Accenture. I mean, across facilities in India. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Kalyan. How about Ravikant sir? Any feedback for me?
Yeah, it was good. The only observation that it looked like you were locked yourself with the phrase that you have already prepared on your computer. That is my observation. I might be wrong.
Sorry, sir, I didn't get you. What do you mean by that?
You have locked yourself mentally or in the mind, you locked yourself with the phrases you have already designed on your screen or on your computer.
Okay.
So that is what I wanted to say. So this is just an observation.
Okay, okay. All right, sir. Okay, done. Yeah. Rajesh, any feedback from your side? Did you, I don't know whether you joined that point of time when I was giving my story.
Hey, I joined.
Yeah. Any feedback for me?
No, I couldn't hear your complete
Okay, okay. All right.
meeting.
Yeah, yeah,
Sorry.
fine. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Yeah. Thanks. Gitanjali, we can continue.
Okay, who's going next?
Rajesh,
Yeah,
you want to go?
right. I can go.
Okay.
So we'll start with the intro and then the story, right?
Okay.
No, just the story.
Just the story. Okay. Yeah. Hey, everyone. I'm Rajesh, and I'm a global delivery leader at IBM.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay. Is my
Yeah.
voice clear? Yeah. Hey, I'm Rajesh, and I'm a global delivery leader at IBM. In the recent past, I was asked to lead one of the global transition and transformation project for a client called Indosat, which is a global telecom provider in Indonesia. It's one of the second largest telecom provider in Indonesia. I was responsible or accountable to lead this transition and transformation project on ground and manage around 60 plus applications which are critical to Indosat, and that was being that was a $50 million AMS contract, and there were multiple vendors globally and also incumbent, and I had to take on this delivery responsibility primarily to build an effective model or a framework for transition and transformation. So I went on to this client at Indonesia, and I spoke to multiple key stakeholders, assessed assess the existing application landscape, and also discussed various risk and issues that they're facing from the incumbent vendor. I went on to build a framework which is globally delivered by IBM. It's called Global Transition and Delivery Framework. So this was a framework I implemented. I was responsible for implementing this. And as I went on in this engagement, I uncovered some of the key challenges in terms of resource utilization, process enhancement. With my experience as a global leader, I I took on this ownership in terms of bringing in my expertise from my past and enabled an effective transition and transformation methodology, implemented that. And this enabled, from the P&L perspective, this enabled overall utilization reduction by 85%, and then enhancing the overall delivery at the end of the transition transformation engagement by around 6%. And this also enabled IBM to become one of the key partner for Indosat. And apart from that, the key learning that I had was building a cross culture relationship across global client, right? Some of the key challenges that we faced were building a team, effectively managing the overall AMS support by leveraging in Indonesia as well as at India. So I built a model where we had a effective utilization building an effective utilization strategy, which predominantly enabled Indosat to continue their delivery from the, when we took over from their existing vendors. So this was one of the key engagement, and the result was awesome. And I was awarded with a champion award for delivering this engagement effectively, because this was a key client for IBM. And also we had a partnership with GTS, which is now a spin-off as Kinderly. So the collaboration with Global Business Service, which I lead, and Global Technology Services, or Kinderly, was effective, and outcome was phenomenal. Thank you.
Was good.
Thank you.
Just a little longer, maybe you could span it in a little shorter time.
Okay.
All right. Anybody else?
Let first Rajesh reflect, right? So let's.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a challenging thing, because. So actually, I already built this star framework, but when I tried to recall, I was not able to. I had kept some of the key points, but I was not able to recall. Maybe I need to rework on that. What I have seen from the self-assessment perspective, I was able to. After all the coaching from Gitanjali Madam and others, I was able to keep the calm. But the star framework has really helped, and I should, as Gitanjali ma'am said, I need to be a bit more crisp, but for that I need to practice. That's what I'm thinking. And P&L, I try to bring it in the last moment, because Hemalata ma'am said that that's critical. So I was not able to give a proper justification, but I could recall something which I wrote it down. Yes.
Yes.
Martish, yeah, go ahead.
Hi, Rajesh.
If I remember it right, it's no audience feedback is not there for
Not
this
there.
session, but yeah, we can go. Sorry.
It's okay to give also, because
Yeah.
we can let him.
That will help us to improve, right, Preeti?
Sure.
We will get to know where we are going wrong, where we need to correct ourselves.
Continuous
Has been
improvement.
given
so-
so
Continuous
much,
feedback.
we cannot do injustice to others.
Yes. So Rajesh, it was very good presentation. Your accent is superb. I love it, and pace superb. That's what everyone is saying, that pace we need to control, which I am not able to control. I was looking at you. How you are, where all you are giving pause, bang on. Pauses were excellent, and correction lengthy. I just somewhere
Okay.
just stick to within 2 minutes. You should finish it off. Max
Okay.
at the max. That should don't drag. Probably you can add those points in some other story. That's it.
Understood.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Preeti ma'am.
I'll go quick. Yeah, suited as always. Your introduction was good. Although it was not required, you went ahead and did an intro. Nice. And you maintained a good demeanor. You smiled also at the end of it, which shows you achieved it and you were happy about it. I thought it was a bit lengthy, that's all. Otherwise,
Okay.
it was very good.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
Practice. Yeah. Thank you. Ma'am. Kalyan sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Ravikant.
Yeah. Okay. So I think the duration of it, I think everyone spoke about it. Right. So Rajesh, what I want you to pick as a story maybe is a challenge which is other than sort
Transformation.
of people related. I want you to challenge yourself. Okay.
Mhm.
So whatever I mean, correct me. I mean, anyone can correct me. So your stories have been centered around people.
Got it.
I would probably want to hear a story with a challenge which is other than people, right?
Mhm.
And what is it that you have done to create an impact? I think you are acing the people-related challenges. I think so. Those are a no-brainer for you. Okay.
Mhm.
Right. But I think the story, etc., is all pretty good. You can just make it crisp. But maybe for next time, if you can come up with something which is other than a people challenge, I would probably want to hear something like that.
So just thinking on that, right? See, a whole of
Nice.
my
Yeah.
experience has been in delivery and
Yeah.
P&L, not, yeah, P&L, I mean, not so the thing because IBM has a structured, I mean, they already have a cost centers in US and etc. But yeah, I think for my next level, I need to, think about it. Maybe I'll seek your guidance. But will you give me a job in your company? Is my question. No, jokes apart. But yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I so wish. I mean, and thank you for bringing that up, Rajesh. Okay, I am flattered. Okay, I'm really flattered. You made my day. Okay. Okay, I'm really
Very
flattered.
diplomatic.
Huh? What's that?
Nice. Yeah.
Ravikant, sir. Oh,
Ji, ji.
Hemlata ma'am is not there
Yeah.
today.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really a steady flow and a good pitch, I would
Okay.
say. So the narration was really appealing. Yeah, the few points that it was lengthy, that is one thing. And another point you yourself has caught it. The P&L perspective, you referred to it, but you didn't capture the essence of that thing. So those are the things that already mentioned by you also. But the flow of the pitch you covered up, it was brilliant. That's all.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so that's me then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ravikant ji also has to share a story.
Okay, do you want to go, sir? Ravikant, sir?
Fine, not an issue. Shall I go?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a recent case when government had recently undertaken a project at Vishnu Pipalkoti hydroelectric project in Uttarakhand. So many of the villages, they were rehabilitated and then their livelihood got affected and all. So government started many welfare initiatives for them. And we were assigned to conduct an impact study after the rehabilitation. My team was deployed on the field and I was started getting a lot of complaints and data inconsistency reports and all. So I was very much worried about and started finding out what exactly is going on. So to my observation, I found that we were using very age-old IT tools, mostly the in-house developed softwares, and they were deployed on a hired server or shared server. So it definitely was lacking the consistency and correlation between the workflow and the analyst backend analysis. Then we took a major decision to shift to Azure server, and after hiring a Microsoft Azure server, we could harness the potential of the phenomena like software as a service, IT platform as a service, or IT infrastructure as a service. So instead of doing everything in-house, then investing a lot of capital expenditure in developing those softwares in-house, then deploying it on a hired server, shared server with a lot of risk of data risk and everything. So after going to Azure server, we could optimize our cost also, because all those our capital expenditures got shifted to operational expenditures, and that to need based and user based. So that was the one benefit we could harness. And the second most important, that as we could use their AI integrated services to their Office suites, that was part and parcel of the Azure subscription. Team in the field they found it very easy to use and communicate in between. The collaboration work between the team was simplified, and we could see the results on ground, that a lot of mistakes they were doing, it got automatically rectified, and also optimized data reports we could generate through that platform. And our team also got a boost in their confidence and their moral. Also, we could find out that there was a high moral in the team, and they started delivering on the real-time basis what they observed, what they find on the field. They reported on a real-time basis, and we could generate all the reports on real-time and provided it to the government. That was the major benefit.
Wow. Okay. Makes sense.
So this is the story. Over to you. Thank you.
Self-reflection.
Yeah, the positive thing that I personally learned from this story, let me cover up that if the work environment and the IT environment that facilitates the work, if it is aligning, the work becomes very enjoyable, and the team collaborates properly. That I could learn from these incidents. And the second thing, from my personal point of view, while narrating this story, what I missed is the essence of the benefits of those softwares, or the decision taken up to scrap altogether our old softwares and shift to Azure, that I couldn't capture in the story. So that I think a communication gap from my end, that I find it here.
Okay.
And from the reflection point of view, that strategic decisions that are required to be taken up, because this involves cost also, and the change management because also is involved over here, because when you are going to change your software and IT infrastructure, that there is a risk that team might not be able to manage the change. So it requires very critical thinking and a lot of assessment before taking such decisions. And the decisions that we took, it delivered the best of the best, and we could complete the project in time, before time, with all the accuracies. Yeah. Over to you.
Okay, who wants to go next?
Yeah, sir, pretty good. This clearly called out the impact, right? Two things. I mean, if you could incorporate. So one is if you can quantify it a little more. Okay, so put again, not unnecessarily put a lot of numbers, but if you can put some numbers when you're talking about this was some government related project, etc., right? So you can probably say the size and scale of that particular project, right? And what is at stake here. Okay, and so if you can include that, and make it a little more crisp. I think it was about 4 minutes, 10 seconds or so. And make it a little more crisp, and I think you're good. That's it. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, Rajesh ji,
Yeah.
Yeah.
your
So
feedback.
it was very good, sir. I mean, the flow was good. And as Kalyan mentioned, maybe more crisper would be helpful, like learning for myself also. But yeah, overall the flow was good. And what was very good is about how you were able to deliver that outcome that you explained. I think that was good. So what I'm thinking is that when I give this feedback is at the end of the day, what outcome was delivered should be emphasized while we close the story. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Thank you. Good, sir.
Maruti ji.
Yeah. Sir, good, sir. Good presentation. Sir, areas of improvement I would like to say is you went to technical details. I don't want to hear what AWS is good or Azure. Probably you could have just mentioned that, okay, this application or this technology to reduce some cost or something like that. Don't go too much detail into what Azure is best for or AWS is best for. I want to hear that. So that's where your conversation went too lengthy. That's the reason. That's it. Yeah. And one more observation, sir. I mean, I just saw, lots of filler. Yeah, probably that
Yes.
also you need to work on, sir. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yes.
Else, it was good, sir. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Preeti ma'am.
Sir, congratulations. Apna newspaper, your newspaper reporting has started.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
That's how your whole narration was like.
Okay.
Your whole narration was like, I read your newspaper. But yeah, like the rest of the feedbacks been given, I would like to see more focus on yourself, what you have done. You are giving credit to everybody else. So a little bit spotlight on yourself is what would be good. That's
Yeah.
all. Thank you.
Thank you. Gitanjali ma'am.
Yes, so from my side, it was very good, but maybe you could reduce the length. I mean, the time was too long, and the story was good, but keep the spotlight on yourself, as Preeti Webb said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Agreed.
So that. Thank you, sir. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay. So then that leaves me. Okay. So let me go ahead. Yeah.
One second, Kalyan, 1 second. Yes, now you can start.
Hi. This was for a top 5 gaming customer based out of Australia, and the project was a platform modernization. Our field and product engineering teams were siloed. The field struggled with black box bugs, while the engineering team blamed field misconfigurations. So this disconnect started to impact the deployment speed, and it was almost coming down by 25%. So this was a $2.5 million project with a margin of about 40%. And this margin was at risk with this disconnect and slow rate of deployment. So my goal was to break these silos and turn this chaos and chaotic field problems into a streamlined product roadmap. So I created a cross-functional review board with weekly syncs between the delivery architects and product leads to force that alignment. And I institutionalized a green sheet system with data-driven tracking register. So this green sheet, it replaced vague complaints with documented technical specs, business impact, and clear engineering priorities. And this also contained the language that typical engineering team and the product teams understand, right? So that it turned the standard support tickets into actionable feature requests. So this resulted in turning around a complex patch within 3 weeks, which otherwise would have taken months from the engineering team. This also increased the efficiency because it eliminated the team friction by reducing the redundant support calls by 40%. And then the green sheet is now our standard for all the modernization projects, ensuring that the field feedback drives our product strategy. Thank you. Okay, so 2 minutes, 15 seconds. I think the timing was, I think, probably fine. I probably could have sort of,
Kalyan, you can appreciate
You
yourself.
did well. You did well.
No. So I probably could have explained that disconnect between the field and the engineering teams and that friction maybe a little more. It did come out, but then that's a real problem. That's a friction between the field and the engineering teams. And maybe I could have probably brought in a little more color and context to it. That's what I feel.
But I think that because of the time constraint, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Right. And maybe, I don't know if I probably also called out the stakeholders, the sort of, the corresponding stakeholders who are at play here, right? I mean, that's what I feel. Sometimes, using stakeholder terminology like, product managers or let's say field engineering leaders, etc., might help. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. So those are my areas of improvement. Yeah, there's still room and scope for improvement. Yeah. Over to you, Preeti.
You exceeded your time by 15 seconds, huh? Not good. And the other feedback is you can bring in some imperfections so that I can give you some feedback. Good job. You are polished.
Thank you. Thank you
No,
a lot, and thanks
Kalyan,
for all your efforts. Yeah.
benchmark. I mean, you are setting the benchmark, Kalyan, for us, where we are unable to reach that
No,
benchmark.
nothing like that. Nothing like
Marutish, you're not there in that Sunday session. He has his 25 stories in Excel. SPAR.
Wow, superb.
And he's
Superb.
vetted it. He's cleaned it. And it's
Okay.
there. Hence.
Okay. Superb.
No, yeah, that's
his performance.
But did you understand? But did you get the situation? Did you understand the situation? The impact? Did it come out? Did it come out? What was the pain point and how it was addressed? And what could have been at stake if this situation continued, right? So that's if that is understood by you all, and if you can sort of relate to it, I think that is what is needed. Yeah.
See,
Go
I
on,
think this
One feedback,
narration
Kalyan. One feedback from my side, Kalyan. I just noticed that you used right twice. That's the only probably I would like to say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, what I was saying is, I believe you're obviously sitting in front of a panel or having a conversation with a parallel. So you don't really have to explain those keywords. Talking of the skeletal theme and the keywords itself is good enough for the person in front of you to understand. So you don't really have to go into the detailing. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Ravikantji?
It was well delivered, well prepared. Everything is well. So nothing from my side.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Rajesh?
Yeah, same. Well done. Great. It's really good. Come out good.
Thank you.
No
Thank you.
flaws.
Geetanjali ji?
I'm able to see the leader in you now. I'm able to visualize, when you are there, things are going perfect. And you're able to, uh, articulate well, understand people well. So many things, so many improvements, Kalyan. You're doing great.
Thank you. Thank you. That's a reflection of the hard work that you and the team has put in. Okay. So the credit goes to you. Yeah. Credit goes to you and this entire.
And your hard work, 25 stories. Kalyan, you're not short of stories, huh?
Definitely a benchmark. Seriously.
One Sunday we did that when we had fixed it, and no one was there except for Kalyan, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And
we were able to work on most of his stories that day.
So,
Yes.
okay, we are probably at 10:30. Okay, so what I did, I think I told Rajesh and I think Maratish also looks like. So what I did was we have these typical lessons learned at the end of each of these projects, right? And so I took those lessons learned, I sort of, de-identified them, anonymized them, and then, I used or sort of, the
As-
chat the framework, and I gave it some prompts, and then I said, translate these lessons learned and my strengths into these stories. Okay, and I sort of refined it, and I said make it crisp, and then look at the tangible impact from those lessons learned and improve it further. So that is how it has. And again, and I don't think there's still scope for improvement.
Yeah.
But yeah. But this is the key. See, like I said, the stronger you have this library, this repository of these stories.
And the more the conviction that everybody has, once you conclude, it's very important. It should reflect on your face with a smile, as if you won. When you people are speaking, you are focused on speaking because you have to wind up in 2 minutes or 3 minutes or whatever is going on. What's the next point? Your focus is there. So you are losing that smile which comes at the time of results. That is something that I think all of you can make an improvement. Because when you have achieved something and you don't smile on it, it looks unnatural. It's natural to smile, no, when you achieve things.
Yeah, so that is one. And the other thing is, so today again, I was at one conference. This was Economic Times Future of Knowledge Work Conference, right? And of course, I mean, attending these conferences has been helpful, where there was a panel discussion which had participation from a senior partner from McKinsey. There was a senior partner from McKinsey, from PwC, etc., right? And so today I made it a point and put in conscious effort to listen, to hear them, right? And I think you can probably look up. There's someone called Indy Banerjee. He is that McKinsey senior partner. I mean, the way he was speaking, wow, wow. I mean, so he was, Of course, pretty much. I did not have so much expectation from this conference, but then the quality of the speakers, and this was all about AI. It was pretty much about AI and the disruption that AI is going to bring, right? So, but then this guy was pretty much, bulk of the folks who spoke were awesome. So, yeah, that's also one more thing that I'm learning, and hopefully one day I'll try to emulate them. So let's see. But thanks, everyone.
And also one more point that you all keep using we a lot instead of owning it yourself and saying I. Actually, it's important to say I. Bring this ownership. So everybody, when all of you are speaking, that is also for the next story round on every Wednesday, we are going to have stories. So be prepared. Don't miss Wednesdays. It's important that you are improvising on these things and you will be better to fare your interviews well. Yeah, that's it from me.
Thank you.
I just would like to add that today I was one of the speaker in Nalanda X event. This is outside professional work, where normally all coaches coming together and we gather every month. So I spoke about on the topic don't get to be chosen. Personally, because from my professional experience, I just thought of sharing that as a topic. Don't get to be chosen. Instead, build your assets. I was saying that, okay, don't just depend on one source of income, build multiple sources of income. So that was a topic I thought of sharing that with you guys.
Yes. Marutish is a finance expert. People who need advice can always come to him.
Sure, I need him.
All right, then. Thank you, everyone. And tomorrow morning, there is no session. I have to go to the airport. My husband's coming. So I'll not be able to take a session tomorrow. All right? Don't wake up. You can wake up aram se.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, then. Good night, everyone. See you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
you.
Good night.
Bye.
Tomorrow evening, we are meeting, all of us, okay? Tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yes, so we are meeting tomorrow evening. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Hemaji is not there tomorrow as well. She'll come on Monday. Yeah, tomorrow is a very important topic. Do not miss. All right, then. See you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.